because this little girl is Palestinian like you. She's not welcome here. When I found out Rahaf was coming, I wanted to help her have the best day ever. I called a place in New York City that I thought Rahaf would have a great time at. And I explained that she's a double amputee, she's 3. I explained that there would be no press, no pictures, just her having an amazing time. And I was talking to the business owner, and the business owner said, let me think about it. And I was just crushed. I didn't understand why she would say she needed to think about it. I realized it wasn't going to be a good atmosphere. So I just said, actually, never mind. I'm going to try somewhere else. And then she said, yeah, so sorry. It's really complicated. And I was like, it's actually not complicated. So then I called another place, and this time I was very hesitant on the phone explaining the situation, but I did explain there'd be no press, no photos, so I was gonna rent the whole place. So there'd be no other customers, which you can do for a birthday at these places. And the woman on the phone was so kind, and she said, definitely. She said, we even have a Palestinian employee. So I was so touched. This is gonna be so great, and I was so excited. And then I got an email a few days later saying we have to cancel due to the safety of our staff. And I was in shock because actually in both circumstances, it's illegal to say you can't rent this space for, a birthday party, like an event, because you're bringing a Palestinian person. I just can't imagine what that employee felt, because the person who owns the place was basically saying, because this little girl is Palestinian like you, she's not welcome here. Could have said, I'm gonna rent the whole space for a kid's party and just shown up. I shouldn't have had to ask permission, but I guess I just thought maybe I should, and that maybe they'd make it extra special. Oh, and then the 4th place I called, I didn't even mention the first one because it's a long story, but the 4th place I called, explained the situation, and they were like, of course, we're so excited. You can take pictures. You can do anything here. Everyone's welcome. And I don't even want to say where the business was that welcomed us with the most beautiful open arms, because I don't want them to get backlash for having her, who gave Rahaf the most amazing day ever.